Section 2.7, Conversion between primitive data types. Java allows us to convert between one data type and another. The term for this is casting. You can cast one variable to a different data type, meaning convert it to a different data type. Here's an example. Double number equals 3.7 is going to assign the value 3.7 to number. Here we have number being cast to an int, and that's done just by putting the data type that we want to convert to in parentheses right before the name of the variable. So here, taken together, the first line in this example declares and initializes number to 3.7, and the second line takes number 3.7 and casts it to an int and stores the result in x. Well, if we convert 3.7 to an int, we can't have a remainder anymore. Remember, ints are just whole numbers. So x would become 3. The value of x will be 3 once these two lines are done executing. Let's do another example. In 1919, Babe Ruth had 139 hits and was at bat 432 times. Let's find Babe Ruth's batting average for that year. Batting average is calculated as number of hits over number of at-bats. So I'm going to open up NetBeans, and let's make a program to calculate Babe Ruth's batting average in 1919. So first I'll go File, New Project, and just click Next. Let's name this batting average and click Finish. And you can see that NetBeans has automatically included this package declaration in line 6. Let's just leave that. And in line 12, we have our class declaration. And then in line 17, the header for our main method. So inside the main method, and let's see if we can try to fit this all in one screen. I'll just delete this comment up here. Well, it helps a little, and then I'll delete this comment here as well. Okay. I'll delete this too. Basically, I'll just kind of leave all the important stuff. Let's fill in the main method, and for the at-bats, let's make that an int, so a whole number to represent at-bats. We can just call it AB equals 432. And let's make an int called hits, and let's set it equal to 139. Maybe we should call this at-bats, and this one hits. So here's what might be kind of a first thought would be to print out maybe the batting average is using system.out.println, and then again using system.out.println at-bats divided by hits. Or I'm sorry, that would be wrong. Hits divided by at-bats. So that is kind of a tempting way to do it. Let's run the program and see what the result is. So I'll close the other open files there, and then let's go ahead and to run a program again. You just right-click the .java file in the projects window, and then select Run File. So this is very interesting. Do you see down here? the output is the batting average is 0. Well, we divided 139 by 432, so why would we see 0? Well, the answer is that hits is an int and at bats is an int. So the kind of division that's being performed here is integer division. And 432 goes into 139 0 times. So even though the decimal answer is 0.3 something something, 0.322 or something, the remainder is truncated because we're using integer division. So how about we cast either hits or at bats to be a double? Let's just cast the numerator as a double for now and then run this and see. Well, now we see the batting average is 0.321759 and so on and so on. So it looks like that worked, and now we're able to see the correct batting average. Is there anything else we could have done? Well, we could have cast the denominator as a double by itself. And we would get the same results. We could cast both the numerator and the denominator and get the same results. What about this? Could we cast the result as a double, so hits over at bats are in parentheses, and then what if we cast that as a double like this? Do you think that would give us the same answer, or the one, or would it give us 0 again? Well, hits and at bats are ints, and so the division will happen first inside the parentheses and give us 0 because of the integer division. And then when we cast 0 to a double, we'll still have 0. So this is not a solution, although there are several possible solutions. This just isn't one of them.